Hmm? What is that supposed to mean?
Judging from the fact that you have unreadable bones, you are certainly neither a Yao nor a human. A Grumpkin? No.
Oh, I'm also an arcanist.
My instinct told me that I should flee to the end of the world the moment I saw you.
You did run away, along with my poor teammates, who were turned into Lushus.
I could not have imagined being around someone with unreadable bones. Turns out, it wasn't as strange as I thought it would be.
Not much difference, you mean? Like the people here believe that there's no difference between humans and arcanists, which makes me very surprised.
Based on the bones I've seen, they are different. It's just that.
Doesn't make a difference, right? We are the same when we desire something. I wasn't questioning you or the temple when I asked you about flying to the other side. I wasn't even questioning the strange condition of this arcane skill.
What do you mean?
I was running out of options, I guess. It was just some futile effort I made when I realized this was a dead end. But I have no idea how it got to this point.
Where are you going?
I have questions to ask.
Even if there are no answers?
Yes, I think it is the same for all these people. They keep asking, even though they hear no answers. It's okay. I know what you're going to say.
How are you going to do it? We don't have any wooden chips like that.
I will use my finger, mud, and water on the ground. You can ask too, whatever means you use.
What I want to know.
Child, what's your question? Say it if you like.
I think I will write it down. going to carry out the fortune walk? They are carrying wooden chips in their mouths.
They're all here, right?
Yes. With the wooden chips. They are here for the divination. But the chips are empty.
They will have to ask in their minds.
What would you like me to do?
You can be their mouths, hands, and eyes. You can also do nothing. Just like the good sir waiting behind us.
I see. If they're here for the divination, I will help. Madam, after we go back,
You're wrong. It can hear us.
Who is that?
It was her. The noise I heard. It was Zhe, right? It was an unusual disturbance when she jumped over the bridge.
That was 九娘子. Mr. Liu, did you see that?
Yes, that's her. That's really her. High heaven, she did it. She jumped over.
That...
That's right. It's Junangsi. I saw her turn into a Lushu. Madam, she turned into a real Lushu.
The people are back. In the river.
The river! The Pele River is rising! I can talk. My body's... What's happening?
Wait, my body is back? Junangsi, she jumped over the bridge. She jumped over, in the human form. She didn't fall. I'm not sure if I saw it clearly. I think for an instant, she turned into a real Lushu. Is this the power of the divination? The magic of Ask in the Choir? Oh wait, the people in the city have come back. So maybe...
What the... Oh. What's going on? Oh, my head hurts.
Mr. Krolik!
Oh dear. I had the strangest dream.
And Mr. Urian! Everyone! They are over there! Madam, let's go see them! Here! We are here!
Bai Zai Nun Feng Soi Jiao Chun. It's indeed a rare occasion.
Previously, we were at...
陆蛇, the Shuori came to the human world to go through the God's test, but she repented.
Exactly. She had been troubled by the repentance until the New Year's Eve. That night, her tutor straightened her out, and she was very grateful. After that, she bid him goodbye and went to the broken bridge alone. However, ladies and gentlemen, the Shuori this year happened to be the beginning of spring. Such a coincidence happens only once every 100 years. On this particular day, the thunderstorm was raging and all the strangest things happened. The cliff was shrouded in confusing fog, and below was a bottomless abyss. No one had ever jumped over the bridge successfully. Yet, the Lu Shu decided to make an attempt for the sake of the people who believed in her. She was determined to retrieve the tortoiseshell divination.
That's not it. She used a wooden chip, not the tortoise shell.
You've told this story for many times and still getting it wrong? You have to admit you're not young anymore.
Well, there's no such thing as a perfect story. Adaptations are always allowed, right? Please, pretend you didn't hear me and forget about it.
Give me a break. He's telling that story again? I thought he'd be done with it after last time. I even bought a ticket.
Last time? When? Last year? Did you sleep for a whole year?
I hear you, gentleman in blue.
Now he's listening.
You know, you are part of the story, just like me.
Me? What do you mean?
Listen and you'll know. So, the Lu Shu jumped over the bridge, awakened the Yuan Temple, and revived the Pei Lin River. As a result, more and more people come to the Pei City at festivals. So I start telling stories again. As for you, the Lu Shu took over your tavern and turned you into her kind because you were an unscrupulous profiteer. You gave short weight to the people. That caused the decline of your business. Yet, you blamed it on the poor harvest. But I think the Lu Shu saved you from the plight. She ran the tavern for you, and you had a good sleep during that time. In a word, you did nothing good, but things ended up well for you.
What? No way! I want that too. If only somebody could finish my essay when I fall asleep.
Already writing a political essay at this age? You have a promising future, young man. But I think you should go home now and get some sleep. You need to rest well so you can continue with your studies tomorrow. After all, the essay matters much more than the story, right?
I have so many things to write about this time. Enough for me to write a travel note. What should I call it? Travel in the East? Journey to Pei City?
Neither of them sounds good. There are already too many travels and journeys. I think you are different from those others, madam. So...
Indeed. Unlike others, the two of you have experienced it in its entirety.
What do you mean?
There was a beginning, and now here is an end. Forget not where you came from at the end. This is the entirety. Thus, happiness is found.
I'm sorry that I still don't understand your riddles.
That's no matter.
Sorry to interrupt you. Can we go? I really want to go home right away.
Ah, then we shall.
Please wait. There's one more thing.
Certainly. Please.
The questions you asked, have you had the answers?
I'm not sure.
What do you mean?
When Neng-Se jumped over the bridge, Yenase saw a pattern being formed where I wrote my question. We didn't understand it. It didn't bother us either. Perhaps because there was no answer to my question.
A question is asked, and a divination is made. What you saw might be a hexagram, not the interpretation of it. Do you still remember what it looks like?
It changed a little, and ended up like this.
The hexagram of water and fire. I'd assume this belongs to an elderly person. What about yours? This is Shu, the hexagram of waiting, though I don't know what could be derived from it. The interpretation is simple. Above is water, the stranded dragon, advising patience. Below is uprightness, which means you will smooth away the obstacles.
Which means...
You will find your water. All you need to do is wait.
Yes, thank you. I didn't know that.
As for your hexagram, you have gone across the river. A decision has been made.
I see.
Turns out the divination doesn't help at all.
It does, if you believe in it.
No, I know what you mean. It is exactly how I expected it to be. Thank you, Mr. Gutian.
No need.
And what about you? Have you learned your answer?
It told me to let things be. Since I have left the mountain, I should follow what's inside my mind. I remember that at the end of the Peiling River, where the lanterns float, stands a great building. It might be real or illusional. I have seen it many times, yet I have never thought of going there.
There's nothing there.
I will go anyway.
Then... what about Neng-Se? She jumped over the bridge. Is she never coming back?
Perhaps we will meet again, one day.
let's make camp after we get out of the forest. What do you say?
I'm fine with it. How are you feeling, Mr. Jurian?
I'm fine with that.
Madam, the river!
What is it?
The compass is working! Great!
Nothing. Let's move. The compass is working, which means we can rely on the map again.
Oh, that's good. As for the book I'm going to write...
Yes? Have you decided the title?
Yes. I will call it... Notes on Shuori.
Notes on Shuori. Yes, that's the title. The title is actually not a good choice for a book on geographical discoveries. On one hand, there is no doubt that Shuori is a difficult word for the target readers of this book. On the other hand, the word notes, in most cases, is used to describe the collections of informal essays. They usually record the daily talks of professional writers, and thus include a variety of ideas and inspirations. As a geographer, however, I don't possess enough knowledge of literature to write the real notes, nor does the assistant who takes dictations from me, unfortunately. Even so, we have decided to use these words for the title. Postscript. The title has also been included in the first draft we sent to the editors of Motherland Documentary and the Department of Publication Review. The next page is missing. Let me see. Oh, found it. June 4. Sunny. I never knew the journey back to Omsk would take so long. My assistant and I set off from Yekaterinburg last year, and we didn't arrive until now. In Omsk, we met the governor again. I left him some drafts of this book in return for the help from the local Scientific Research Association. Those drafts have recorded the steppe ecosystem around the Om River in detail. For example, before we arrived in Omsk, we followed a herd of sheep across the river. The wool on their tails was apparently matted. I recorded this detail because the way they crossed the water was almost a miracle. It is known to all that sheep can be easily drowned because their thick wool holds them back in water. Yet, things seemed different for those sheep. They had been trained by the local herders and were able to cross the river swiftly, as if they were only several balls of cotton floating on the water.
When they came to the shore, I noticed that their hooves were in the shape of a round cake, with one slice missing. They climbed out of the water with their little cake hooves, shook themselves dry, and continued on to the next pasture, never hesitant to go forward, never looking back. Seeing all these, I hope I would be as determined as these sheep in my future journey. Today's article was an extract from a geographic manuscript from St. Pavlov Foundation Far East Branch, recorded by Yenisei. Next is the news broadcast.
Miss Radio?
Yes, I'm here.
What time is it now?
It's 4:15 p.m.
The nap went on a little longer than I thought.
Yes. How are you feeling?
I think I had a dream. Many animals were jumping over a broken bridge.
I read you a story which has zebras and sheep in it.
Zebras and sheep? I don't remember that.
Excuse me? Is Timekeeper in the room?
I am.
May I come in? There is something I need to confirm with you.
I'm sorry. Who's that?
It's me, Sonetto.
I might have taken too long a nap. Never mind. Please, come in.
Timekeeper, you don't look very well. Are you alright?
It's okay. I had a weird dream. What's going on?
Oh, it's a letter from the Foundation. A colleague from the Russian branch was transferred to the headquarters today. She has shown a strong willingness to perform long-term field missions. Thus, the headquarters intends to transfer her to the Timekeeper squad. Would you have a meeting with her? It is said that she is experienced in geographical exploration and survival in the wilderness. She could be a great helper.
Geographical exploration? What's her name?
Please hold on. Let me check her file here. And her name is... Yenisei.